Welcome to CognitionChunks. This is Good Vibes, exploring the resonators of your xylophone. Things an intermediate xylophone player should be familiar with. Follow-up episodes will go into these steps in further detail. Playing the xylophone is a journey that goes beyond simply hitting wooden bars with mallets. As an intermediate player, I've delved into techniques, music theory, and performance skills that aren't usually apparent to a beginner. Here are 50 aspects that differentiate an intermediate player. Technique and mallet control. 1. 4-mallet technique, mastery in using 4 mallets for chords and more intricate melodies. 2. Dynamic control, knowing how to manipulate mallet velocity for dynamic expressiveness. 3. Accents, ability to emphasize specific notes within a phrase for musical interpretation. 4. Double stops, the skill to play 2 or more notes simultaneously with control. 5. Rolling techniques, expertise in using rolls to sustain notes or create texture. Musicality and interpretation. 6. Rubato, understanding how to tastefully stretch or contract timing for expressive purposes. 7. Phrasing, advanced knowledge of crafting musical sentences with a clear beginning, middle, and end. 8. Articulation, mastery of staccato, legato, and everything in between. 9. Rhythmic nuance, ability to perform subtle rhythmic deviations for stylistic purposes. 10. Musical markings, understanding of a wide variety of score indications beyond the basics. Music theory. 11. Scale modes, proficiency in modal playing, such as Lydian, Dorian, etc. 12. Complex chords, knowing extended and altered chords and their applications. 13. Melodic sequencing, ability to generate musical ideas through the repetition of sequences. 14. Counterpoint, basic understanding of the principles of counterpoint in a melody. Extended techniques. 15. Harmonics, producing harmonic tones by striking specific parts of the bars. 16. Dead strokes, ability to create a choked sound by holding the mallet on the bar. 17. Bow techniques, using a bow on the xylophone bars for different timbral effects. Gear and maintenance. 18. Mallet choices, understanding which mallet hardness is appropriate for various pieces. 19. Instrument care, knowing how to clean and maintain the xylophone for longevity. 20. Tuning, ability to assess the tuning of the instrument and adjust it if needed. Sight reading. 21. Polyrhythms, capability to sight read complex polyrhythms and mixed meters. 22. Orchestral excerpts, ability to read and perform orchestral excerpts at a high level. 23. Chord charts, proficiency in interpreting and performing from chord charts. Repertoire knowledge. 24. Historical context, understanding of the repertoire's historical background and significance. 25. Stylistic diversity, versatility in playing different genres, from classical to jazz. 26. Premiering pieces, experience in performing newly composed works. Ensemble skills. 27. Blending, skill in adjusting dynamics and timbre to blend with ensemble members. 28. Listening, focused listening skills to stay in tune and in time with an ensemble. 29. Cueing, knowing how to cue and respond to cues in a chamber or orchestral setting. Recording techniques. 30. Microphone placement, understanding how to capture the xylophone's sound through proper mic placement. 31. Multi-tracking, ability to record multiple xylophone tracks for layering. Performance practice. 32. Stamina, endurance for longer, more demanding pieces or sets. 33. Stage presence, knowing how to engage an audience during a performance. 34. Memorization, ability to memorize extended pieces of music. Career and professional skills. 35. Networking, understanding of how to make industry connections. 36. Portfolio building, skill in creating a diverse portfolio to showcase your abilities. 37. Audition prep, knowledge of how to prepare for professional auditions. 38. Teaching, basic pedagogical knowledge for imparting skills to younger or less experienced players. Ergonomics and health. 39. Posture, maintaining healthy posture to avoid physical strain or injury. 40. Hand health, understanding of stretches and exercises to keep hands in good condition. Pedagogy and methodology. 41. Method books, familiarity with standard method books beyond beginner levels. 42. Master classes, experience in participating in or auditing master classes. 43. Practice routine, a structured and varied practice routine to cover multiple skill areas. Technology and digital tools. 44. Metronome apps, utilizing advanced metronome apps for intricate rhythmic work. 45. Recording software, basic familiarity with DAWs for home recording. Miscellaneous skills. 46. Improvisation, ability to create music on the spot within certain stylistic guidelines. 47. Tempo changes, skill in executing retardandos, acelerandos, and other tempo changes. 48. Historical instruments, knowledge of early xylophone-like instruments and their repertoire. 49. Instrument modification, basic skills in altering the setup for specific sonic results. 50. Musical awareness, constant pursuit of listening to music, attending concerts, and staying updated on xylophone. Related developments. As an intermediate player, my engagement with the xylophone is deep and multifaceted. While beginners might focus on simply hitting the right notes, I am concerned with the overall musicianship and artistry that transform a series of notes into a compelling musical story. Well, there we have it, CognitionChunks. From mallet choices to 4 mallet techniques, and let's not forget those resonators, we've given you the 411 on how to vibe out with your xylophone like a pro. If you thought the xylophone was just a line of wooden bars you randomly hit with mallets, then this episode was a wake-up call. We went well beyond the basic scales and ventured into the unexplored territories of the xylophone, an instrument that's not just for marching bands and orchestras anymore, but for musicians looking to make a truly unique sound. We unlocked the mechanics and sonic capabilities of this seemingly simple instrument and turned it into a complex subject of study. Our expert guests today ranged from musicians to acousticians, who provided fantastic insights into how different woods, mallet materials, and yes, the resonators, play pivotal roles in the tonal quality of the xylophone. It was like a masterclass on how every wooden bar and metallic tube have their roles in making your xylophone a complex, expressive instrument. Intermediate xylophone players, you now have a clearer path towards mastery. We've equipped you with the nuances that go beyond playing, right down to manipulating your resonators to perfect the timbre and overtones. The technical understanding of dampening, rolling, and dynamic control should set you on a course for true expertise. Because who says learning has to be tedious, right? If you're feeling those good vibes after this episode, smash that like button and share the episode with all your musical friends or anyone interested in the deep world of xylophones. Not subscribed to CognitionChunks yet? Click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our future episodes brimming with nerdy humor and educational delights. So, until next time, may your mallets be balanced, your rolls smooth, and your curiosity for learning ever growing. Keep those good vibes going, Cognition Chunkers. Signing off on another harmonious note. Was this accurate? Did GPT just make up a bunch of stuff that does not exist or does not make sense? Find out next time in the CognitionChunks follow-up.